YouTube. What's up, baby? We back in this thing again for another review. This is Q's Insight. I am Callie, and today we're going to be talking about the movie entitled The Cellar. All right, The Cellar. Now, this is a horror movie. I think it was exclusively on Shutter, but I guess you can also buy it on like things like Vudu, probably Amazon Prime and stuff like that. So I'm thinking that from now on, I mean I don't know if it was like this before because also VHS 94 was a Shutter exclusive, but now you can buy that on Vudu and stuff like that. So I think that some of the movies that whether they I don't know if it's like some of the movies that are good or okay that they'll start selling like on different apps where where you can watch movies, where you buy movies, or if it's just every movie that they have exclusively on there will eventually be able to be bought on different apps like Vudu or Amazon Prime, stuff like that. Um, but yeah, this movie is called The Cellar. Um, I'm sorry about that. This is Q's Insight. I am Callie. I don't know if I said that already, so let me just go and say it again if I did it. But anyways, The Cellar. This movie came out in 2022, so it just came out not too long ago. Like I said, it's a horror movie. You can catch this on if you have Shutter, the app. You can catch it now and watch it, or you can spend a couple bucks and rent it on Vudu or like My Movies or Amazon Prime, or even buy it on those apps as well. Now, if you've been to the channel before, you already know how we do it. We started off with the premise, 3 favorite scenes, the grade, and then we on to the next one, right? So, The Cellar. Basically is about a family that is well the father and the mother are trying to I guess just get a bigger house, right? They're getting a bigger house, and they have a son and a daughter. The son is the younger one, the daughter is the older one, and the son seems to be okay with the move and everything like that, but the daughter is not. The daughter doesn't like the fact that they're moving and da 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 da, right? But they're moving. The father and the mother are moving to just better their life and stuff like that, right? Why not? If you need a bigger house, why not? Um, so when they go there, um, they end up finding strange symbols and strange items, whatever you want to say, and eventually it's found out that the owner of the house at one time was a witch, and she made a deal with I guess the devil or whatnot. But we don't know exactly what she was trying to accomplish. Like what I'm saying. So as we go further into the movie, we end up finding out what these symbols mean and what these there's math in this that's crazy. Like there's math in this, and the math is important. The equation is very important. But eventually we find out what that equation is. We'll find out what these symbols mean, and we end up finding out that this house is not a normal house. This house has a special ability about it, because of what the witch did, as far as like yeah, I'll just say that as far as what the witch did. So the house has special abilities. Um, so while the parents are going on a meeting, the brother and sister stay home, and it ends up being that the power goes out, and the sister has to go into the cellar in order to hit the power breaker and switch it on and off, whatever, right, to get stuff going again. And yeah, she ends up doing that, although she's scared out of her life. She has her mom on the phone as she's doing it, and something happens, and she ends up getting taken away. And so now it's the job of the father and the mother to be tasked to find out what happened to their daughter, and what's going on with this house. So yeah, that's basically the premise of the movie. So let's jump into some of my favorite scenes. It may be out of order, I'm not sure. But one of my favorite scenes is actually when the daughter, Erica, she goes down into the cellar as she's talking to her mother on the cell phone to try to get the power going back on, the electricity going back on in the house. And she's pleading to her mom, I'm scared, I don't want to do this, I'll just wait till you guys come back, and then, what I'm saying, we can all do it, or you can do it, whatever it may be. And the mom's like, no, what if your brother wakes up and it's all dark and he gets scared? What I'm saying? Just go ahead, go down there, you'll be fine, da 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 da. And the daughter's like, yo, please, I don't want to do this. Like, I already feel weirded out about stuff. I already had a weird situation happen to me in the cellar when, we first moved in. And, I don't want to chance it. But the mom pushes her to do it. So the daughter does it. And the mom's like, look, there's only 10 stairs till you get down to the bottom of the cellar, like the floor level. And then you can just, go to the power breaker, switch it on, whatever. So the mom is listening to her daughter count, 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, 4 step, 5 step, 6 step. And the daughter, each step she's getting more, scared and whatever else it may be. She gets to the 9th step and she says 10. And the mom's like, okay, well, everything's good now. Like, go ahead and hit the power breaker. And then she's like 11, 12, 13. So she's walking down steps that were never there. And also her demeanor changes when she goes past saying 10. Like, she goes from being scared to just like nonchalant, like a robot type. You know what I'm saying? Like, she wasn't herself. And that was a crazy scene, man. That was a crazy scene. Really dramatic for for it to just to be a situation where you're walking down the stairs to go cut on the cellar, walking down the stairs of the cellar to go cut on the power breaker. You know what I'm saying? It was a crazy scene, but that's one of them. Another one of my favorite scenes would be you find out what the entity is, right? I'm not gonna tell you what the entity is though, but you find out what the entity is in the house, and there's this scene where he's like, the entity is summoned per se, and it's walking through the house, but it's walking towards the mother, and you don't see anything, but you hear the heavy footsteps, boom, 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 boom. So she hides underneath the table, or whatever it may be, and then you see the entity's legs, and then eventually you end up seeing the entity's whole body and face and everything like that. And I just thought I thought that was a cool scene, as far as like, revealing the entity to us, and just how it was making those loud steps, what I'm saying, as it was coming, but you couldn't even see it at that point. Like, it was crazy. It's kind of like Batman, you feel me? Like when he was walking through the little dark area when he found that gang, and it's like boom, boom, and then you finally see him. You're like, yo, like what the. So yeah, that was a cool scene. And finally, my third favorite scene would basically be the ending. I'm not going to. I'm gonna try to say this without spoiling it. So without spoiling it for people. But just the ending when the mother opens up the door to go outside because everything is over, but then you see something else. You know what I'm saying? So if you saw the movie, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you have not seen the movie, then go check it out, and then you will know what I'm talking about. But like I said, it's the very end. Mom opens up the door, just to look outside because, everything is over, and there's something else outside. All right? But those will be 3 of my favorite scenes right there. The grade for this was, I did have a good time in this movie, especially it being a Shudder exclusive. It was a good time, for sure. For sure, you know what I'm saying? I would say a lot of people, would like this. Some people may not, you know what I'm saying? But as far as Shudder, like as far as their exclusive movies, this is one of their better ones, you know what I'm saying? Definitely better than VHS 94. So if you watch VHS 94, you thought that was good, watch The Cellar. You'll think The Cellar is better than that. Or, you know what I'm saying? If you didn't like VHS 94, like I did not, watch The Cellar. You'll appreciate this, you know what I'm saying? This is one of those ones that's worth your time, you know what I'm saying? May not be the best movie, may not have the best outcome towards the end, but as you're watching it, you will be in tune with the movie, trying to figure out what's going on, you know what I'm saying? And it'll be either a hit or a miss once you do find out what's going on. But yeah, man, I want to give this I'll give this a 7.5 out of 10. So definitely not a bad grade, definitely above average. I would like to see is another one, or a prequel, or whatever, or a sequel, whatever it may be. If we get a different family, or if we just get a that comes in afterwards, or we get a different family that comes in before, that was there before, like a prequel, or even just a prequel, like with what happened with the witch. You know what I'm saying, when she was alive and she was doing her thing. I would like to see that. You know what I'm saying, but yeah, man, this was a solid movie. 7.5 out of 10. I suggest a lot of people see it. If you got Shudder, you got no reason not to watch it. Go ahead and watch it. If you don't have Shudder, it's a cheap movie that you can rent like on Vudu or Amazon Prime, something like that, and it is worth your time. You know what I'm saying? So check it out if you can. Um, but yeah, that's it, man. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That is it. If you guys saw the movie, let me know what you guys thought about it in the comments down below. What were some of your favorite scenes? Would you like to see a sequel or a prequel? Do you Was it a hit or a miss for you? Like, I know probably a lot of people, they were in tune to it, and then like once they get to a certain point, you're like, I don't like this, or oh yeah, this is cool. Let me know what you guys thought about it for that situation in the comments down below. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. As always, this is Q's Insight. I am Callie. Till next time.